Someone else wanting to get into Cyrodiil? You'd best speak with the Legionnaire. Quickly. But be warned, he's not the most patient man. Someone else wanting to get into Cyrodiil? You'd best speak with the Legionnaire.
What is it?
This border is a restricted entry zone. State your intentions. You and hundreds of others. But I'm not authorized to let just anyone through. Border's locked down. That's that. No two ways about it. No arguing about it either. Those are the rules. You'll either need official papers or some other justification for your passage. The Ancient Order of Warriors in Skyrim? Of course! Pass through. Pass through. You think I make the decisions? I may be a Legionnaire, but I'm just a grunt compared to the powers that be in the capital. Not that it takes a Synod mage to work it out. Skyrim's in the midst of strife, the Empire's still reeling from the war. Doesn't take a genius to realize the Empire wouldn't want any of that chaos spilling over into its heartland. Understood. Just hold on one moment.
Can I help you?
Someone as distinguished as you through this gate. Makes a change from all the frustrated traders and irate mercenaries. It's been a pleasure, truly. Here's hoping you can do Cyrodiil some good. I'd advise you make your way down to Bruma. I hear they're dealing with a lot of problems down there. The heartland of Tamriel. She's ailing. Maybe beyond saving. But I'm sure you'll take a fair crack at it all the same. Welcome to Cyrodiil.
Can I help you?
Hello.
What is it? Fine hides, hunting supplies, and special merchandise. Goodbye.
Hello.
Soldier. Any luck?
None, sir. We persuaded him, we threatened him, we even beat him. Still wouldn't talk.
God, damn it all. Unsurprising, though. Sadly. This one's stubborn. Too stubborn for his own good. Still, you did all you could. That's admirable.
What is it? Because the Empire's got the border locked up tighter than a Khajiit skooma horde. Normally, this inn would be a hive of activity as travelers stream down the Gerals, heading to Cyrodiil. Now it's just an inn in the middle of nowhere. And I'm alone. Even more so since I lost old Barnius. My old dog. I love dogs. Most faithful companions a man can have. He died a few years ago. The cold got to him. He never liked the cold. Was used to the temperate climes down south. He was my truest friend. And now he's gone. The customers at least used to distract me, but now I don't even have them. Speaking of which, I've been meaning to leave an offering at his grave, just behind the inn.
My legs ache.
Something to pay my respects. Remember a lifelong loss, you know. Problem is, I'm not really up to going around and gathering the stuff together. The wilderness is dangerous, and I don't want to die to a timber wolf or an ogre, or who knows what else. Yes, indeed. I certainly hope so, traveler. We have a warm hearth and warmer mead. I hear that's what the Nords like.
Damn it,
Not that I get to try.
Gone out of Cyrodiil, all for daring to offend Dorina's band of criminals and cutpurses. What's wrong? I'm being fought. I understand.
My name's up. If you're in the mood for song, you've come to the right Bosmer.
We're Bruma's first line of defense. Got to be on alert. Always on alert. Talk to you later.
What is it?
My weapon wants a temperin'. Things want to kill him. Fetch me 3 iron ingots to temper my weapon in my book of killin' so I know who needs killin'. Then I'll give you gold. Only when my weapon wants a temperin' and things want a killin'. Goodbye.
Good morning. A series of unlucky events. I'd rather not talk about it. Bless you, sir. Bless you. I will put it into the fund that I've been putting together for a while. It's growing slowly, but surely. Houses are expensive.
Stranger, have you seen my dad? Dad's a soldier in the Legion. He's always off with them, serving at some fort up in the mountains. Yeah. Grandpa told me it's a soldier's duty, and at home, I think. We all live in the big house, Celis Prelius. Mommy says it's a strong... Mommy must like it better too, because she uses it even though it makes Grandpa mad. She works at the Duralview, whatever that means. Whose end, and why does he need me in the first place?
Every copy only costs 10 centimes!
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. The Chapel of St. Martin does not violate the terms of the White Gold Concord. There is no Talos worship going on here.
Violates the spirit of the White Gold Concordat. See you. I must urge you to cease and desist at once.
Oh? What is the spirit of the White Gold Concordat?
The spirit of the White Gold Concordat is that men are not and can never be gods. Just as Tiber Septim is not a god, nor is Martin Septim.
But what does the Concordat actually say?
The Concordat forbids Talos worship.
No mention of Martin Septim
Got
worship,
a
though?
lot of copies here. Interested?
No, there isn't. I must consult with my superiors. Perhaps we will have to petition for a slight amendment to some unfortunately specific wording within the Concordat. We will keep our eyes on your little cult, however.
Greetings, stranger. Have you come to hear the gospel of Saint Martin? Yes, Saint Martin. Have you heard the tale of how Martin Septim ascended to sainthood? If not, perhaps that would be a good place to begin. Yes, Martin Septim. Are you familiar with his story? Perhaps you would like to hear it. Saint Martin had humble beginnings as a priest of Akatosh in the city of Kvatch. When Daedra overran the city during the Oblivion Crisis, Martin led the people to refuge in the chapel. The fabled champion of Cyrodiil came to rescue him and told him the shocking news that he was the son of the Emperor. This came as a surprise to him, but it gave him new purpose after his home was destroyed. Along with the champion and the blades, Martin designed and executed a plan to undermine the efforts of Mehrunes Dagon and his servants, Mankar Cameron and the Mythic Dawn cult. There was a great battle here in Bruma as the Great Gate was opened to secure an artifact of immense power for Martin's plan. It appeared all was lost, but Martin shattered the Amulet of Kings in the Temple of the One, transforming into a huge, flaming avatar of Akatosh. In this form, he defeated the manifestation of Mehrunes Dagon in an epic. This broke the siege of the Imperial City, restored the war between Tamriel and Oblivion, and ended the Oblivion Crisis. Our message? The followers of... In Martin's case, this meant rising from a humble... rising above... This is the power of Saint Martin.
For sale? Well, we aren't exactly a store. However, we do sell restorative spells and potions. What would you like to buy? Bye.
Heard bandits
Be
have set up and
careful if you
plundered
head
mine.
into the northern part
Damn
of the county.
graves.
That area is prone to avalanches.
Back. Excuse me, sorry to bother. I don't suppose you've seen any priceless Sakaviri heirlooms gallivanting around Bruma, have you? As I suspected. Sorry to bother you, citizen. Just, let me know if any do crop up, yeah? Thanks. A whole lot of uproar about nothing, that's what. The Count's been nagging my life and soul out about the damn things. You see, the Carvanes have a sort of family tradition. They've acquired a taste for Akaviri artifacts, constantly collecting more and more. Been going on for centuries now. Well, it turns out poor old Count Desilus, Count Carvane, isn't too happy that his collection's been stolen. No, not tensions as such, just... I'm tired. I've had 4 sleepless nights in a row. The Count's talking my ear off about these artifacts, and it's stopping me from tending to more important issues. Not that I'm disloyal to Count Carvane, of course. I've never had reason to dislike our ruler. Better him than some of the other counts and countesses in the province. Well, that's... who am I kidding? Absolutely. This is driving me crazy. Just bring them back to me when you found them, and I'll be extremely appreciative. And I mean extremely appreciative. Seriously. I feel like offing myself right about now. I have no idea how they'd manage that, honestly. Either adept stealth or good luck. Almost definitely the resale value. Akaviri artifacts are very often one of a... Someone possessing those artifacts could find themselves becoming very... I'm not too sure on the details of that, to be honest. Might be worth speaking to him, if you think that's interesting, Evan. Not in particular. Then again, the lowlives of Bruma don't exactly hide themselves all that. The shadier tavern in town, the Restful Watchman, full of thieves, might be a decent place to start your search. Akaviri artifact. Rignar and the Count both told me, but if you want to know exactly what artifacts to keep your eyes peeled for, talk to Rignar. I'm sure he can help you more there.
I am Marcius Carvane, Viscount Bruma, at your service. Have you read my book by any chance?
Do you think any of those dragons from Skyrim will find their way over here?
I'm the Count steward, so the guard captain's actually looking into it. Excellent. Can't have the Carvane artifact collection lost to some random... I didn't know. Normally there's a little... but this time, nothing. I'm sorry I can't be of more use. Some amulets, some rings, a katana, all of Akaviri design. Priceless relics. Very valuable. Best of luck with your investigation.
What do you need? Greetings. Well enough, I suppose. The Great War mostly spared Bruma. Thank the Divines for that. Most of Cyrodiil didn't have such good fortune. Not particularly, no. These are truly dark times for the... But something makes me think this one's different. I feel if it's work you seek, speak with... He's more likely to have work for you than I. He spends most of his time in the castle. Farewell.
Can I help you?
Heard there were beasts around. Be careful, traveler.
I'm Sinja. Sinja Strong Mind.
Respect the law. Respect yourself.
Oh look, an infant. How quaint. Oh, but we practically do. I presume even one such as yourself is aware of the White Gold Concordat, yes? That document guarantees the Thalmor the end of worship of that miserable little man-god the Nords so love to falsely revere, Talos. We need to ensure that this agreement is upheld. Surely the better question would be, why so patient? Because I can tell you in no uncertain terms that you are trying my patience with your primitive blubbering and inane questions. Leave me. Hunt down and execute Talos worshippers, keep people in line, and enforce the White Gold Concordat.
Report it.
Farewell.
What is it? Do? Oh, well, I suppose I don't really do any. My father owned land outside of. I inherit. Oh, but I do love conversations like this. Feel free to come back and chat about it again sometime. Can I help you?
Can I help you? Farewell.
Razada the Resplendent greets you! How can my arcane ability and esoteric enlightenment help you on this fine day? What an intriguing inquest! Of course. The first is the second, the third, fourth is fifth. So, which will it be? No loss, but do reconsider.
Good afternoon. Goodbye.
Everything you... Let me know if anything catches your eye. You can tell, huh? Yeah. Don't worry, though. I'm a much better tailor than I am a merchant.
Don't judge me too harshly. I wasn't always the decrepit old worker you see before you. In my youth, I was quite something.